Okay, so everyone thinks my porches are just gonna collapse and fall. Let me show you something. Hey Randy.
Yeah.
Good job.
I'm gathering up some scrap to build a scaffold with.
We're gonna build some scaffolding because what are we getting ready to work on, Randy?
This flat right here.
Yep. So right underneath the eave, we're gonna be building the flat up. We're gonna close it up and with the smart board or whatever you call it over there. So we're gonna be working on that. We finished the porch out with the decking this morning. Didn't show you guys that because I already showed you all the other parts of it. But I've been getting a lot of questions in the comments and actual emails and stuff about everyone's worried that the porches are just going to collapse and fall because all we have is two 2x4s holding up all of this weight. But let me show you something that you guys probably didn't see. So before we put the decking on itself yesterday and today, we only had this 2x4, but we have a 2x6 holding up each end. But before, so that was before we put the decking on, and then right before we was getting ready to put the decking on itself, we added another 2x6 with a 2x4 on both sides. So that's well sufficient to hold this weight up. A lot of people are like just really concerned that they don't know why we haven't put our post up yet. And you guys are asking what we're using. So we actually have 6x6 cedar posts that we're gonna be putting up, and I actually need to get these moved over there. We got 4 of them. So one on each side on each of the porches, and that is plenty of support for this, along with the support going inside the house. We built some beams up on the inside. Let me show you that. I'll show you that real quick because we got a lot of questions because I just vlog. I just film this stuff. This isn't how-to videos. This is just us doing it. So we're not out here saying this is how you need to do it. This is the right way, the wrong way. This is how we're doing it. That's why we have Randy here. Randy's been doing this for 30-something years. He has all experience to do all this stuff. So these aren't how-to videos, but I know some of you guys may be watching them. So, oh, that's how they did it. That's how I'm going to do it. I get that. But here, check this out. So lots of questions about the beam support. That beam's nailed all around up there. And then we have the 2x4 coming down with the support, so plenty of support for that bit of weight on there, and that's on both of them, on over there too, and over there and over there. So these aren't going anywhere. In Oklahoma, a lot of people, again, I don't address comments all the time, but sometimes I do when there's a lot of them. So a lot of people are asking about this. Some of you guys just don't understand why we haven't put the 6x6 on there, and we could. I could dig this out, put a footing in there, put the post in. So what the plan is to get the porches poured, do the footing, get the porches poured over, and then put the beams in there. So we're not going to have that concern of it rotting out inside the concrete, if that makes sense. So that's the reason why we do it. Now in Oklahoma, I don't know where you guys are at or where you're watching this at. Oklahoma, this is very standard practice to get temporary support beams up on your porches. At my old house, they actually just used 2x4s. They had 4 of them, and the span was like 25 or 30 feet. This is 20 foot. There was a 25, 30 foot, and it came out like 8 or 10 feet. So quite a bit bigger than this porch, and they literally had 4 2x4s extended out, holding the porch up until I put the beams in myself. Hope that answers questions about that, because this is the same as the front over here. Same as over there. We got the 2x6s with the 2x4s on them. I'm holding that whole porch up, and the same on the inside. So I hope that answers y'all's questions about the porch. So got that out of the way. So if you guys are on the same page, and you guys may live in a state where you guys do put the beams up first, and I'm not saying that's wrong. This is just a standard practice where we're at, and it seems to work fine, no issues, and we're gonna go with it. So let's get busy. I'll show you guys filming this part of it. Randy's already got the scaffold about halfway put up, so I'm going to put the camera down and help him do that, and then we're going to get busy.
That board's rolling up. I need to come inside here to have enough. But just like this. Again, this is my line right here. Okay. So we'll put the horizontal one out. That'll be my leg. I need a horizontal one now. And I only need the one. Yeah. Go ahead.
boy. I'm glad I showed you that, Randy.
And then this next one, like you're in a bind, the next one you just measure and measure. You know, because they don't have to be there to back the wall. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
you have to, in order to get 3, you got to at least do 1 like that every time.
Okay.
Look at that. Smooth. Okay.
Now I did a factory cut on this one side for you.
Oh.
I didn't want you whining.
Well, you know me, I'll complain about anything. I will. Let me mark these right. Wait.
So I'm talking to my camera, Randy. So I was wondering how Randy was going to do this because I've never seen that done. So he put, what'd you call those, Randy?
Lookouts.
Little lookouts all the way down. So you have some nailers also. And then we got vents that we're going to come back and put the vents in. Right now we're just getting it all up and going with that. And we'll show you guys the process.
Where's my block? Yeah, there's something going on with this trigger right here. I ain't got it quite dialed in. Good tail.
That's what I'm saying. You couldn't tell, that's why you had to ask, huh?
That's right. Oops. The weight of it. That's that little block thing I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put it over the block. Flush with a 2-4.
Yeah.
Unless it sticks up too high, then I have to plane it in.
Okay, so we got this one side done. We actually even cut the holes out for some lighting and ran a little bit of wire. I know it's probably ahead of the game, but we already have all the scaffolding up, so like we went ahead and did that. Now we're going to pre-cut a bunch of this soffit for the other side, and that way we'll be ready to rock and roll whenever we're ready to do that. Okay, so it's actually the next morning. I'm going to show you guys Pearl. I got to feed them and Percy before we start working again. Oh, look at, they're hungry. What? What? I don't know why this is so low right here. The wind or something pushed it over. Well, they're good. You all hungry? You want some breakfast? Huh? Want some breakfast? It's a little cold this morning. Look, we got a little bit of little ice in the water. I think they've already gained 5 pounds since they've been here. Look at his buddy. He's getting fat and round. Cooney, that's the name. It's funny because Pearl starts drooling like crazy, like a dog whenever they see their food and they're real hungry. That's exactly what she does. I haven't seen him do it yet, but she does it every single time. And gets all in her food and stuff. Pretty gross, but all right, we're gonna get busy. So they are doing awesome. It is a little cold out here this morning, and I stepped in Bobby poop. I could tell Bobby poop from the rest of them because it's really dark. Okay, I got the generator you guys can hear in the background going, charging some batteries this morning. Bobby's just hanging out over there. We got to get our gardens done here pretty soon. We've been getting pretty busy with the sawmilling and working on the house, so the garden will be coming pretty quick too. So Randy and I cut some soffit last night before he left, so this morning when he gets here we can start getting busy. We're knocking this stuff out. I want to get the whole inside or the whole outside enclosed, so when I get the roof on it, it'll be completely dried in, and then we can start working on the electric and plumbing, all that stuff on the inside. It's gonna be exciting. So we got some extra stuff cut. Need to do a little bit more cleanup this morning. We got a lot of the mess cleaned up yesterday. If you guys see it everywhere, it's we work in one station, get it messy, and then clean it up. But yeah, so anyways, I hope I explained pretty well to you guys earlier in the video about the porches. I hope that came through good for you guys. You guys understand how we do it here in Oklahoma, and you can see here. So we got all that done right there. Now we're going to be working on this other side and maybe move to the back today. And then underneath the porch, we'll have to build a wall up, and to build it up like that, and then cover it with that soffit also. So that's what we're going to be working on today, is doing that. I'll bring you guys along with what I can, and we'll see how much we get done today. I'm excited. Things are coming together. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I haven't asked you yet, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. We'd love to have you guys here. So I'm gonna set the camera down for a minute and do a little bit of cleanup, and then we'll get busy. Does that need a shave too?
I think I can get it in there, maybe.
A little shave?
Yeah.
Want the gun?
Yeah. This factory out right here, don't matter around both factories.
Hey, don't matter. They're both factory on the side. What's up? Yeah, I'll go start in just a second.
Hi, I'm gonna go feed Percy and Pearl some oranges, but Pearl doesn't like them, but Percy does. So I'm gonna go feed them a little snack. Hi, Percy and Pearl. Hi. Okay, let me turn it off. Okay, it's off. Wait. Yeah, it's off. Hi. It's okay. Here, there's some over there. Is this good? Is this good? Hi, babies. I'm gonna see if there's any eggs. No eggs in that one. There's 2 eggs in the second one. Hi. What I was saying is that me, my mom and dad and sisters, and Hayden's friends are gonna go watch the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and I'm super excited. I'm gonna film me jumping. And guess what? Our go-kart, Gabby and Gracie tore it up. That's okay. Bye.
Okay, hope he filmed a little bit. She likes to film every now and then. And look at Bobby. Check this out. What's up, Bob? Oh, don't let us interrupt you. Oh, he's going for it. Huh? What are you doing, Bob? You just hanging out up there? So we kind of just worked a half a day today. Give our backs a rest. We've been kind of sore lifting all this stuff up. But we got all the soffit on this side done. We started putting up the trim around it. I got to go get some more cedar. That's what we're using as a cedar for it. Looks really, really good. We'll walk over here and I'll show you this other side that's finished. We put some 1x2 trim up around it. And once we figure out what siding we're going to do, we'll put the siding up and then we'll finish trimming it all up. But it's coming along really nice. Let's give you guys a better look at it. Looks really, really good. So what we're going to work on next is finishing this side. I got to go get some more cedar, like I said, and then we're going to finish the back, and then we're going to come in here underneath the porch and build that up, and then put some of the the smart. I keep calling it the smart siding that we're using actually for the soffit. It's 4x8 sheets. We'll use it in here, and that'll be one straight wall. And then I have to get the cedar, probably I think a 4x4 cedar post that we're going to do the webbing right here. That middle one's just temporary, but we'll end up putting a webbing right there on the front and on the side porch. And then the porch will end up putting some lighting in the front porch also. We'll probably go ahead, since we'll have all the scaffolding and stuff built, we'll probably go ahead and do that, put the lighting up, just so we don't have to redo all the scaffolding later on, or getting a big ladder up underneath here. We'll have everything ready to go, and we'll run the wires into the house. And that's what we did right here. So that's what we did right here. We went ahead and gonna put 2 4-inch lights right here, one right there, and it's gonna light up the sides. We're doing the same on both sides. We'll have those on one switch. They're little LED lights, and then we'll have I'm not sure how many lights we're gonna put in here, but let's put on a separate light. But we will light up the whole front. It will look really, really nice. I went ahead and bought the vents for the sides of the house. Let me walk in here and show you guys. So I got 2. See, this is actually cedar also. It's 18 by 30 inches. They'll go on. One will go up there, and then the other one will go on the other side for the ventilation going through the house. And what we'll do is a top ridge vent. And that's what we did on the farmhouse, and it worked really, really well. So we'll have plenty of ventilation going through the house and the attic, and we'll be set on that. So that's all we're going to have for you in this video as far as building wise. I probably won't film it in this video, but I'm going to be doing some more milling over here for some more siding. What's cool, one of my buddies that I worked with at my old job, whenever I quit to do YouTube full time, actually bought the land right next door that butts up to us, and I went over there and paid him a visit earlier. They're trying to get it all cleaned up, but what's cool about it is he has 2 or 3 big hickory trees that he's cutting down where they're going to put their double wide in, and he's going to let me have. He doesn't need it. He was just going to burn it all, and I went over there and looked at it, and we're going to get it over here. We're going to get it on the sawmill. So you're going to be seeing a video probably after this one of us milling and starting the install of the actual siding and stuff. And then I'm looking for some trees around the property to mill. But then my buddy told me that I can have this. So he's actually got some big pine trees that I'm going to be able to mill up also, that he's cutting. And we'll go over there eventually and show you guys all that. Right now he's trying to get stuff cleaned up, and it's going to be fun because it's always nice to have good neighbors, especially ones that you already know. My buddy, I worked for over 10 years with him, and it's just cool to have that relationship of a neighbor that's going to be moving in next door, so we're excited about that. Maybe they'll do some farm setting for us. That'd be awesome. But good people, so we're excited for that. But a lot of things are going to be happening. The weather's starting to get better here in Oklahoma, but it's Oklahoma. It's just wait 5 minutes and the weather changes. But today's like 72. Tomorrow's going to be in the 80s. It's just starting to be nice weather where we can start knocking out a lot of stuff. I'm so over the winter and the rain and all that. So hopefully we get some. Before we know it, it'll be June, July, August, and it'll be 100 degrees out here. And I'll be complaining about only being able to work till about 1 in the afternoon because it's just so hot. So we got to take advantage of these days like this. Even if it's not working on the house, we need to be working at the sawmill and the cabin and all the other stuff that we got going on around here. As long as we're getting stuff done around the place, I'm extremely happy for that. And yeah, so that's all I got for you in today's video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. We are building a homestead, an off-grid homestead from scratch. We bought some raw land. If you guys haven't been following along, we bought this 40 acres of raw land, and we have been developing it into a active working homestead. And as we build the house and all the other things, we'll be starting to get more animals and do all that stuff. So I think you guys will like it. So catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.